Stand by. Still nothing. Command, any different on your end?
This is Command. Now we got the same reading here. No sync.
We need an engineer to go out and fix the docking mechanism.
No, it's not a big deal. Wanderer, we're in our EMU suits. We can just open the airlock manually and boost over to you.
Dr. Tyson, I'd rather do this by the book.
This is by the book. Look, we tether to the Pilgrim, boost over to the shuttle, reattach there, release the first tether. It's a simple walk. If we wait to schedule an engineer, we'll be stranded here another week, and the Wanderer will be stuck waiting out there. Are you married?
That is not a useful question here.
Well, there are people I want to get home to. So, please.
Command, does this sit right with you?
Tethered walk is okay with us, Dr. Moon. Your call.
Okay. Wanderer, please maintain your position and prepare for manual boarding. I guess we're taking a walk.
Roger, holding position.
Okay. I'm opening the outer hatch.
Tethers are attached.
Looking good. So your name, it's, seriously Dr. Moon?
Yeah, but for all the playground teasing, look where I am right now. God. Look at it.
60 yards out.
Wait. The hell is that?
Pilgrim, this is Eva. Are you seeing this?
+5. 6 on.
Oh my god. Pilgrim, do you copy? Do you see this?
We gotta move.
What is it doing?
We gotta move now. Wanderer, open your outer airlock.
Okay, let's move!
Eva, cut your tether. Cut it now. Cut it. Boosters, full power. Wanderer, don't leave us.
Cass, location report, now.
Location unknown. Analyzing atmospheric composition. 23% nitrogen, 2% oxygen, 12% helium. Warning, 63% unknown elements.
Perfect. Oh, this is cool.
Pilgrim, this is Wander. Come back? I say again, this is Wander Actual. Pilgrim, do you copy?
Data beacon found. Transferring files. Error. Visual data corrupted. Commencing audio playback. Altitude 4,000 feet.
Eva! Eva!
It passes the Pavlov test.
3,000 feet.
I see you! Pull your chute!
Pilgrim, this is Wander. Come back? I say again, this is Wander Actual. Pilgrim, do you copy?
I can't get to you! Altitude warning. Deploying parachute.
No, not now, you... Eva! Oh,
I got it deployed!
I see you. Oh my god, your chute's tangled. Deploy your secondary! Eva, deploy your second... Oh my god! Eva! Eva, do you copy?
The data beacon also contains corrupted holographic files. Initiating recovery.
Fuck me!
Assault rifle. The UEP assault rifle is the standard issue rifle for UEP personnel. It provides a high rate of fire and unlimited ammo, but can overheat. Keep an eye on the integrated heat gauge.
Dr. Moon, Dr. Tyson, this is Wanderer. Do you copy?
That's a big blueberry. Alright, so, my stream videos, I don't usually talk a whole lot, or at least, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. This one, since I've never played it before, you're not going to hear a whole lot from me, but just what I'm doing right now is I'm just tilting the controller. So this is me raising and lowering the controller, you see that? And then I'm just pitching it back and forth. I'll point it straight down, turn it all the way around. Look at that. So why that's interesting is see how the controller is lit up? So it is recording the pitch from the accelerometer in the controller, but it can't see the light. So I'm trying to adjust it side to side, and that's just the gravity sensors in the controller that are making it turn. But if I spin it over a little bit more where that light bar that you see right there, it faces the camera again, now I have side-to-side movement. Degrees of freedom, or DOF. So this is probably a 6 DOF configuration, much like the Move controllers. I think 6 is the correct. This is all useless information. I'm just trying to showcase. PSVR kind of gets a bad rap. They're like the second from the bottom. That was my PlayStation sensor, the eye sensor. It's just showing me that I'm not quite in focus. It gets kind of a bad rap for its tracking, and also I don't have the gun controller, which I'm told makes this a much better experience. I'm primarily a PSVR user. I've just been meaning to try and get some PSVR content. So straight away, I'll tell you what is kind of annoying to me as a PCVR user, is even though I have full control this way, my character can still move. This isn't my only movement, looking back and forth. And in typical PCVR games, you use the right stick to rotate your character. But as you can see, I am slapping that stick ferociously, and nothing's happening.
Assist holographic file recovery. Please locate and scan all fragments. Press the highlighted button to scan the area.
So I'm just moving the controller around. So my point is, we'll wait and see what happened to Miss Eva. Oh, that's nice. Well,
You okay?
she is not dead.
Dead?
Nope, apparently not. Alright, that's good enough for me. Oh. There's my shadow. I guess I'll watch this. Really?
They're alive. Dr. Moon, Dr. Tyson, if you can hear this, stay where you are. I'll find you.
So, what I'm saying is, typically you would have the right stick that would allow me to make motions like this. Just real quick snap turns. This game doesn't do that. So the right stick does nothing on the controller. Now, I'd imagine the reason they wrote it like this is because the game uses the controller I was just talking about, the gun controller. So that has one stick on it, and then you hold it like a gun, kind of like this, and then this is how you dictate movement. So it's fine. It's just, like I said, PlayStation VR has the reputation that it does because of this sort of hindered approach, or say a lack of options, or I don't know, just less technological advancement. So going forward, as VR is steadily growing, this is one of the things that the new PlayStation VR systems are supposed to alleviate.
Hello? Is someone there?
You'll see that? No, that wasn't a someone. So I've played quite a few horror games in VR, and I have to say that by and large, the way to experience horror in any game is with VR. There is nothing that can make you feel smaller and weaker and more vulnerable than being immersed in a world. And the thing is, I personally, in real life, I can get frustrated. But I've been in a few life or death situations in my lifetime, and I'm not going to say I'm just cool and calm and collected. That's not true. However, fear itself is not my immediate default. But in VR, it's prevalent. I've played a lot of pancake games, which are just standard games that aren't VR, that are designed to freak you out, and typically it works. Actually, there are a few members of my family that will tell you that I can be quite fun to watch. But so far I haven't really had an experience like that on PlayStation. I'm hoping that changes. I've heard that there are a couple of them. I don't know if Five Nights at Freddy's is on PlayStation. I have not played that game yet. It will be going up, as well as Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear. Ooh, gnarly. Layers of Fear was one of the first inspirations for me to actually make this channel. Originally, I wasn't making this channel. I'll let him talk.
And scan all fragments.
Okay, so aiming down the sight's really not necessary. Once you kind of get a feel, it's just like a real gun. You kind of get a feel for it. It's kind of nice. You can just... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, okay, so it's nice and slow. Let me get back over here. I'm gonna strangle myself with my cord. Ta-da! Yep. Oh, really? She got them apple bottom jean boots with the... Alright, anyway. There we go.
This place is incredible.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Actually feel gravitational variances.
Once I do the scan and I watch what they're doing, now I have to stay
Watch
in
your
this
suit on those
area.
rocks.
So,
We don't know what kind of pathogens might exist here. We can't afford a breach.
yeah, duh. Watch the pathogens, doctor.
Come on. We have to keep moving.
Alright. So yeah, that's what this channel was originally supposed to be, was just me freaking out playing horror games. But I'm essentially a stay-at-home dad, more or less, and it's kind of hard to make time for that. Also, I'm not one to just show my kids everything that's out there. They're not quite ready for this. So, you know, that's been a hindrance. I'm happy to be a dad. I don't mean to sound like that. I'm just saying, like, that's one of the main things that kind of keeps me from really getting much done. And then there's so many other things that need to be done. Ooh. Hey now. It's very head crab-esque. It's just the Half-Life Alyx team is by far one of the most record-breaking. Well, I don't know if I can say that, but just the sheer volume of people working on that project, on every single animation, every single element of that game, it sets the bar pretty high. Okay, so what I was going to say, these spiders kind of have like a head crab vibe, but the animation is certainly not quite at head crab levels. I'll try to get close to one of these things so we can get a look at it. Excuse me. I think if my voice keeps changing as I get older, then I'm just going to do like
Scan all fragments.
VR mods of games, and I'll just play Half-Life, and I will just tell you how we're going to take care of the Covenant, because I am most certainly Master Chief.
I say again, Pilgrim.
You like that?
Pilgrim, can you read me? This is Dr. Tyson and Dr.
Pilgrim.
Moon. Come back.
The signal needs more power, even without the dust storm. I'm getting a low-level reading over in that direction. Over there.
Over there? Alright, let's go.
Could be another survivor.
Sure could. About tree fitting.
Hey, no, look at me. We have enough emergency rations to get us anywhere the Pilgrim is. We are not staying here. Survivors keep moving, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Alright. Come on, Don Cheadle. I shouldn't have said that. People are going to be offended by that. In that frame, for that moment, it looked like Don Cheadle's eyes. Oh. Found the sprint button.
Cass, make sure you log all this.
Not interested. Oh. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Don't want to lose track of your controller. So, yeah, what I was saying, it's not a good idea to base any sort of, or compare any game to Half-Life, which has really been true for 20 plus years, but Alex is in an entirely different world of VR content. The experience itself is absolutely unlike anything else. So that's very headcrab-esque. You have one warning shot. Oh, they burrow. Yeah, so the animations, just everything about it is, I mean, it's not bad, honestly. Not too bad. Their alien blood is kind of cool looking. I think I paid like $12 for this game. This is pretty cool for that. I mean, PSVR is not that cheap to get into, but if you scour the Facebook marketplace and try your best to find somebody that doesn't smoke or maybe takes showers, just saying. Rocket ammo,
integrated guided rocket launcher.
targeting
Use the targeting
laser.
laser to guide the rockets to the designated target.
Oh, so
The
it's
UEP assault rifle can hold a total of 5 guided rockets.
okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Well, where's the laser? Oh. Okay, so you fire the shot and then you guide it. Well, that's pretty cool. Guess it helps to hit them. Okay, already out. Well. Yikes. Oh, he's not dead. My bad. Try that again. Okay. So, yeah, I would prefer to be able to aim a rocket before I fire it, but let's try this again. Yeah, that is weird. What if I fire it up and then bring it down? Ah. That works. Much better. It's a lot of them. Okay. Okay, hold on. Losing tracking. Can I just run away? Is that a possibility? I kind of want to. I think I can. It's usually an option. I can. But just bring me some new ones. Yeah, so this is certainly a great showcase of the limitation of PSVR. So typically, in playing a game like this where monsters are coming at you from every angle, you should be able to turn around and address that. Now, if you'll notice, they are kind of a forward attack. For the most part, when you don't just try to run past them and avoid them. They're a forward attack monster kind of thing, so they should be in front of you nearly all the time. But in combat, there's definitely a lot of times where, you know, you would expect to be able to turn around, and with this, you're not going to get that. See, things are just kind of crazy. What it's doing is it's tracking the input that I'm putting into the controller as far as movement, but it can't track where I'm looking or where I'm aiming anymore, or any of that, because the lights aren't in view of the camera. So it's very old technology. This is virtual reality tech that was considered
all
out
recovered
of date
files
10 years ago, so, or at least considered needs improvement 10 years ago, I should say.
Is it the Pilgrim?
No. No, but it's a piece of it. Must have broken off from the main station on entry.
I guess we found our power source.
Hello? Anyone inside? Come on.
Ain't pretty. Shelter.
Battery packs. We strip off the casings. We can use these to boost our signal. You prep them. I'll patch into the comms room. All yours, Dr. Moon.
Hey, something weird here.
Looks like the bottom of a Tesla with the cover removed.
They're all at 1% power.
I mean, not really, but kind of.
1%
Just
is enough for 6 months.
the scope,
Yeah, but why are they all depleted?
size, I guess. That's what it reminds me of.
Hello?
Sounds like it cares.
Alright. Probably a shit ton of EMR out here.
She said the S word.
We keep trying.
I'm trying to get paid here, lady.
Survivors keep moving. Pilgrim. Pilgrim, this is Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Come back.
You look tired.
Pilgrim, if you can read us, we don't know our location.
What'd you do to her, man?
Lost emergency rations, but we found a hab unit. There are extra rations here to keep us going.
Barely.
We're alive. Are you? Please come back.
Eva, we can take a break. We're going for hours. Here. It's the last one from my suit. Some kind of strawberry goo.
Yum. Oh, you're allergic to strawberry.
When the Pilgrim broke up on entry, it left a trail of debris just like this, right? We found one piece because we're sitting in it. But if we can find the next few pieces, we can calculate the speed and trajectory of the station. We can figure out where the Pilgrim crashed.
Duh.
You sure about this?
Not very, but it's what we got. We're gonna follow the trail of debris. You keep trying the radio. Make sure you keep the store locked.
Are we expecting company?
Company that can open doors, but can't open doors that are locked. Alright. See, I'm too close to my camera. Here we go. Okay, so I guess we watched that video, and now we're back on our
Okay,
own little adventure.
I'm right behind you.
Right behind you.
Dr. Tyson, if you can hear this, I'm following the trail of debris.
Debris. Trail of debris. Oh, man, look at that. Huh, nice shot. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeesh. Not very friendly. Dat booty dough. That was really nice of him to go out front to where I could actually shoot him. I appreciate that. Ooh. That was pretty cool. It's a crying shame y'all can't see my reactions on here. So roughly about 10 shots seem to take care of the big booty individuals. That's fine. The maple bottom G. Now it's stuck in my head. It's not. I mean, you get used to it. Honestly, this is usable. I think the song. I think the game could use some music, maybe. Just, I mean, I know I'm goofing around, but honestly, I feel like it. Oh, from the sky. Okay, missed that one a lot. What a gross enemy. I think I'm going to have to move my camera. Either that or just get used to hip firing. Because that is not... Oh, now it's working. I don't know. It's just... I mean, a real red dot is the same way. If you're not lined up. Because you got to think about it. So, I wish I had two controllers. I would explain this real quick. So, the way... Whenever you're sighting in a rifle... like, you have to think of it as like a plane. Right? So when I turn it over like this, see how I was right on line? So, but when you bring up, especially in VR, when you bring up a gun, you don't always feel that. See how it's like it's taking me a minute to find it? That's because I'm not holding a gun, I'm holding a PlayStation controller. So it's, that muscle memory isn't there. So especially in the heat of the moment, or when I get up here and it doesn't want to track, it's like, I'm getting nothing done. It's like it's just something to get used to. Excuse me.
Alert. Seismic activity detected.
So, basically...
Yes. Suit status.
Suit integrity is stable.
The main thing to remember about PlayStation...
To assist holographic file recovery, please locate and scan all fragments.
Fine.
You seeing this?
Where's your buddy?
There's equipment. Gear all over the place. Must be debris from the Pilgrim.
Debris.
There's shotguns, ammo, a few rations.
I want one.
Great.
Can I have
Could be
one?
handy. Stack it up and
I just tried to reach with my other hand.
We're not coming
Nope.
back later.
Not playing on
Pilgrim, when we get
index.
out of here, that's the mission. Moving up.
So, my streams don't get a lot of views, which is fine. Not concerned with that necessarily.
Shotgun.
But
The EP tactical shotgun provides maximum stopping power at close range.
okay, shut up
It
about it. Let me
features
use it.
semi-automatic fire with a 7-round capacity and an integrated grenade launcher.
And it passes directly through boxes. Let's see, switch weapons.
Press the highlighted button to switch weapons.
Okay. Really?
How much bigger do these things get?
It's a pretty powerful gun. Oh, it fires energy bullets. This is a shotgun with unlimited ammo. I don't know which prayer it was, but at some point I probably made that prayer and it has been answered. This is great. Hey now. Yeah, get back over there. Just keep it a fair fight. It's a PlayStation. Temper your expectations. Oh yeah. Leave me alone. Boom! Okay, yes, this changes the game quite a bit. So going forward, what I started to say before all of the video started. In the future, the changes that can happen to VR are, so like the graphics in this just look like a decent PS3 game, right? It doesn't look like PS4 quality. Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. For one, rendering in VR requires not double the power, but a substantially, I think it's like 60%. Like if you just generalize it, massively generalize it, it's like 60%. So like this is a camera and this is a camera, more or less. So I have two different screens going and they're displaying two different things, right? So that's double the rendering power. Now they figured out ways of like splitting screens and everything and then cutting down the FOV or the field of view so that it doesn't do as much work. So that 60%, I think that's like a modern number and it used to be like 80%. Don't quote me on that. So what I'm saying is going forward,
Environment temperature increasing.
this thing has a lot to
Coolant
say.
system engaged.
Going forward, you know, the improvements that can be made in VR are things like, of course, graphical fidelity and texture detail and you know, just game size. Because the team of workers that built, say, Half-Life Alyx or Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, these games, they're pretty large. Now, I think Alyx is probably, like I said earlier, quite a record. But, oh my, I should pay attention. But, you know, oh, this is fun. Oh, this isn't bad. This is not bad at all. Yeah, click over there. Eesh. Oh, get back. So, you know, I mean, that's what I think about it. I mean, just going forward, you're going to have a larger adoption rate. More people are going to have to get into VR, which, in my experience, just means they have to take the time to actually try it. Someone needs to reach out and say, hey, put this on your face and see the future, you know. So more of that's going to have to happen. Oh, launcher.
Grenade launcher. The UEP tactical shotgun has an integrated grenade launcher. The high explosive grenades explode 3 seconds after being
Need more
fired,
grenades?
or instantly if they hit an enemy. The UEP tactical shotgun can hold a total of 10 grenades.
Alright. Are they coming out of the hidey holes? No. They're just gonna be, oh man. Okay. That did nothing. Okay, so they will hurt. Try it again. I don't have the grenades, so we gotta listen again. Oh, okay, cool. So these guys will go down one shotgun blast, apparently, but they've got to be in their attack state. Oops. Right. Well, this is officially the very first time that I've streamed playing PSVR. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know if anyone's been able to hear a word I said. None of this. I have no idea. Ooh. How'd that feel? Go back over there. Okay, so that feeling of you know, being small or vulnerable, yeah, scale has a lot to do with that, and that definitely delivers. That was pretty cool. These enemies are all right. It's not a horror game by no means, but just grabbing your attention and letting you know there's plenty to pay attention to. It does that. But I don't have a ton of time. Yes, I know. I don't have a ton of time for today, so I think I'm going to cut this stream short. I don't know if I'm going to stream any Call of Duty action tonight, but thank you for joining me, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to beat this game. So if you enjoyed this, well, given the activity of my page, you're probably watching it well after it was recorded. So if you have enjoyed this, just look for the other videos, because I'm sure they'll be up. It won't take too long. Cute little grenades in there. See you guys.